let's go to the garden and we can do this. So I can speak to him to start doing the Inquisitor. So there's two main things you can do to talk to the Inquisitor. I mean, to advance the plot. You can either prove your combat prowess in the arena, or you can prove that you're a crafty guy and get the Inquisitors. I think you can do both, but honestly I'm going to do the arena, because you level up and it's more fun, honestly. But here we go. I'm going to quick save here before this, because this quest actually is... It can be done poorly. Ha! Behold! My Kung Fu will defeat yours! I am Feng Wei. Fucking Indiana Jones them. Oh, got him.
As amusing as your savage dances
are, Nigel Thornberry, smashing, yes. Yes, I come from Longbottom, over there in the Derbyshire.
Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins.
He's voiced by someone really... John Cleese, that's who he's voiced by. Someone, I remember he was like a really special guest voice actor.
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere.
Please?
Just like, get the fuck out, please. I had this incident once in my own life.
Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick
Von
Fauntleroy, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you
And this guy is like, oh, he's such an amazing foreigner. I look up to him.
Planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing
that.
Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit.
I love the idea that this guy exists in their universe. Like out there, there's some version of like a Renaissance era England out there. By the morrow.
What's that? Someone stepping to the fore?
I don't even know what I said. I didn't mean to say that. I had an incident once where I wanted a friend to leave where I was at the moment. I was in my college dorm, and I wanted him to leave, but he wouldn't leave, and I was like getting aggravated because he wouldn't leave, and he was getting annoyed that I was asking him to leave, and I was like, come on, you gotta go, I gotta do stuff. But whatever, that was an awkward moment in my life. Telling people to leave politely is kind of difficult.
No, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire...
Yeah, whatever, Nigel Thornberry.
You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache.
Moustache, the way he says moustache. Asia. I'll make you eat those words, Outlander.
Is that your answer? To throw yourself into mindless combat? Only proves my point. A lot of you could bury me with bodies, but I'd still be your...
That's the thing, right? When I was younger, I used to think like, oh, well, if you want to beat someone in any kind of competition, why don't you just like physically beat them or kill them? I don't know, I was like, I'm not actually gonna do that, so people don't think I'm like a crazy guy and be like, hey, here's like a mental health hotline. But I used to think that, and I was just like, oh, well, that doesn't prove that you're better than them, it just proves that you killed them. Whereas, like, the guy still won in the other respect, so it's like, you didn't achieve anything by that. You just showed how scrubby you are by resorting to beating him in something else, and you never beat him at the other thing. Arguments, okay.
I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say.
I don't know if he's referring to TOFF or English, because it's like that thing, like in Metal Gear Solid 3, 80% of the time you speak to the non-support team, you're speaking Russian, but it's dialogued in English, but judging by the dialogue, it's dubbed, they're actually speaking Russian, even though dialogue is in English. So that might be what's going on here is that we're speaking English, but in reality, in the lore, we're all speaking some sort of Chinese. Okay, very well. So the point of this debate here, the way we beat him is we get 5. He's gonna challenge us on 5 aspects of the Jade Empire culture, and we're supposed to prove that he's wrong. And if you win this, you will get a very, very nice prize. Just agree with everything I say, but then he'll realize. See, if you say this, then he's gonna say like, oh, well, then it's obvious that we're biased, and then he's gonna still like say you guys suck.
To do otherwise would only help the Outlander win in the long run.
It's the same dialogue. See, even though it leads to the same dialogue conclusion, it's nice that there is options.
Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart
Having a
of the
Yingling,
Jade
you know, I
Empire.
usually don't drink beer that much, like, recreational, like, only when I'm out, you know, at like, a bar or the restaurant, whatever. But, you know, sometimes, like, once in, like, a blue moon, I'll have a beer at home. No alcoholic, though. That's bad for you. What kind of arguments here?
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others.
Whatever, the keeper. There's so many of you guys out there.
Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details, and they are certain to change their opinion either
Okay,
for
so
or
Heng and
against.
Zhao, facts, got it.
The best course is to...
Okay, yeah, I understand. So
if-
all the judges, use it once and he'll use it again and he will switch back just to further debate. Once other arguments may understand. Oh, okay. So the point here is that every judge out of the 5 judges like a different kind of compliment or debate style or, you know, point that you make. So if you say all the right things as my dog barks loudly, they will join your side and you'll win the debate. So I'll quick save here since this is the part where we ask about the judges. I don't want to screw this up because it's a really important side quest.
Greetings to you. I am Scholar Hang.
What kind of arguments do you
I'm
have?
sure the others agree that my tastes are balanced. The minister, however, is easily engaged by
Sympathetic pleas, as
our
are
scholars
Zoe and Goof.
I find their appreciation of such fawning to be distasteful.
Okay, so your facts, go and Kai. What about you?
Well,
Oops, not ready.
I greet you. My name is Scholar Kai.
Hey, aren't
and
you
I will be the
Fuyao?
fourth of
Whatever.
5 judges for the
I mean not
debate.
Fuya. Fuya's
Listen,
mom.
I am always impartial, but some of my fellows are easy to goad into decisions. The minister is particularly fond of confrontational.
Confrontational, huh?
Respond in a rage when you are sure to
Confrontational
engage.
and sympathetic.
Some arguments may win a judge's favor while turning another away. Vary your topics so that you don't end up.
So you want to
manipulating
keep.
the same
So
judges
it's
over
kind of a complicated side quest in that when you debate him, you have to answer in a way that will win most of the judges' opinions, but while at the same time not using the same strategy over and over again to win everybody, because then they'll just get bored with your opinions and they'll favor the other guy.
I am.
Okay, so you're saying the same thing. The minister is this guy, right? No, yeah, you are the minister of culture. The minister of culture. I thought there's an opinion like that. So you like sympathetic and confrontational. You like facts. What is it? And you like facts. Oh no, you two like facts. And you two like sympathetic views? Whatever. What do you like?
Ah, so you are the one who will debate the Outlander. I am the 5th of your 5 judges.
What number would you be? Would it even matter what order you're in? And how come nobody is recognizing Silk Fox?
Are you implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? I can't accept that. Some of my fellows, however...
I am completely incorruptible, but those guys over there.
Kai are easy to predict. Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention immediately and will...
What's your urging?
Try not to dig a hole you can't get out of. If you can't get everyone to agree with you, just focus on getting as many as you can.
I like that. I like
Remember,
that. The fact that is like you might not win everybody every time, but you might as well try to get as much as you can. It's not about winning everybody. It's about getting as much as you can. What do you say?
Oh, this is exciting.
He looks like someone I know.
I've never been asked to jury a debate before. I haven't given it much thought. I pictured myself as balanced. Actually, you can sway scholars Kai and Gu by mocking your opponent.
Okay, so let's see. Mocking. You guys like mocking. You guys like facts, and you like sympathetic and or confrontational results. Hopefully, I'll remember that. Let's see how it goes.
Good. Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of
I don't
virtues.
believe you have to get everybody
It will be
to
a simple
agree with
matter.
you all
5
the
judges,
time
6
to win
top.
this side
I'll pose my
to beat this
argument
side
about why
quest.
your foolish
But
plan
if you do,
stumbles.
you will get a
The
bonus, I
judges
believe.
will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down.
You
By
are
the Queen's corset. If you get them
Queen's
all on
corset.
your side at
Well,
any
what's her
time,
name?
I'll
Queen Elizabeth
declare
isn't
that
here to
to
help you, son.
Now,
Or
shall
rather,
we proceed?
Queen Elizabeth, or is it Queen... I know Queen Elizabeth is the current one, but who was the really famous one? Was it Queen Victoria? Victoria's not one of the famous ones, but maybe it was Elizabeth the First? Because I think we have Elizabeth the Second right now. That shows how much I know about about the fucking royal family. And British history, goddamn. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Well,
We'll have an intellectual fight. We'll throw our punches with our words. We'll throw like spirit words, like there's like a air word, an air fist or something, like the air band in Scrubs.
What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis?
Okay, so you're saying that silver sucks, gold is better.
Your understanding of what determines value.
Mocking, sympathetic, dismissive, bah. You know what I'm saying? And you also have to, not only is it, what you calls it, you have to look at what type of rebuttal it is. You also have to make sure that your rebuttal makes sense. Like, bah, you have no understanding of us. It's just like a refusal to answer, which means that this is probably going to lose everybody. Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for higher purposes. See, you are the poor man here. See this raging that's confrontational, but it's also not very factual as well. Your stance betrays worship of gold. Laughable. You please understand that the true value transcends currency. Let's say that.
Well, you are clearly in the minority,
Uh-oh.
but I can spare no quarter to the next top.
I also can't recognize them sometimes.
Arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters.
Don't you do the
How
same?
can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them
A little
beneath
nod
your heel.
to fucking imperialism
You sit
right there.
here thinking while far-off lands
imperialism.
yearn for direction.
Man, if you knew how many problems were caused by imperialism today, if you know. Also, by the way, he has a picture of cheese on a fork for his breastplate, which is funny, but also makes me hungry because the idea of a big, like, triangle-shaped cheese makes me really hungry. I could go for today's National Burger Day. I should go for that. That's right. I should probably go get a burger or something. We know outsiders are uncivilized. Look at you. We do not wish to impose ourselves on others. Such explanation must be controlled. The conqueror. Let's go for that.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate
So that's
is not
1 out of 3 out of
Shall I
6.
draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle, and any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms.
So he's talking about how
like old
this is also a
Military.
nod to history and how the Chinese invented gunpowder, but they didn't invent guns, as far as I know. Yeah, I believe the Europeans were the first ones to invent guns, and they imported back to China, in that the gunpowder was used for fireworks and other such explosives, but never for, like, actual hand weaponry. We don't want your destruction unleashed upon our land. You obviously are hiding a lack of ability somewhere. Simple toys we have these two. Let's try this.
Well, a majority
Alright,
on
that's a
your
victory.
side, but the debate is not
If
over.
I get what I want when I win this,
challenge
if I
your
win this,
foolish
I mean,
beliefs and the
I
irrational
don't care about
behavior
resetting it to get
which
all of them, because I lost the first one, that kind of
spirits,
irks me.
And even talk of unresting. Just look at the collective foolishness that you call a floating palace. The constant superstitious yammering of your... And how the bloody... Ridiculous, I say.
Let's talk about how the floating palace, which I don't know if they mentioned this yet in the storyline, but the Imperial Palace is not like the Forbidden City in Beijing, but it's more like it's literally a flying island fortress, much like the castle in the sky. Overwhelming evidence supports our local biz. Simply, we apologize, but only you govern your own eyes. See what you want. We know what is real.
Well, a majority on your
Alright.
side, but the debate is not...
that's 4.
I say that you don't seem to understand the relationship between the ruling class and the peasantry. Your commoners are far too happy to be productive. A proper spiral of misery shows that they are doing a decent day's work. Your peasants only suffer because of foolish
Oh my God.
superstitions about the dead.
King of the who?
around.
The Britons. Well, who are the Britons? Well, we are. Well, I don't remember that. Oh, what is it? I don't even remember the damn fucking Monty Python line. You there? Who lives in that castle? Help, help, I'm being repressed. I didn't really watch Monty Python much. I just know that line. I just stop embarrassing myself to people who know Monty Python. Whoop your own servants? You understand nothing. We don't feel misery is to be used as a tool.
Well, you are clearly in the minority. This will be the final topic. If you don't have a majority at the end of this, a simple criticism, your ridiculous clothes. Not a decently puffed pair of trousers.
Okay, so he's talking about how our clothes suck, basically.
Done on the pantaloon front.
The
And why do you
pantaloons.
remain so clean when any sane man knows the only way to keep devils of the dark at bay is to be brash and to carry the air of the earth? Bathing is bad for the humors as well.
The humors, I remember this.
Nothing of
Like a medieval, you know, what is it? Belief in the medical world was like you have a bunch of humors and biles in your body, and you need a good balance of them in order to stay healthy. And like women were like they had a lot of bile and like humors of the lust variety. Your order is a choice. It's sickening.
Well, that is all there is to it. You have failed.
So let's try this again, shall we?
Well,
Yeah, okay, let's fight.
well,
I have to win this debate so badly. Please understand that the true value chance.
well, a majority.
Okay.
How could you truly know?
Okay, so must be controlled, the conquered or volatile.
Well,
Okay. What is this one? You're obviously hiding.
well,
We see what you want. We know what is real.
well,
Okay. Perhaps you don't understand the play before.
well, you are.
Okay,
This
whatever.
was and bathing is.
Why fear?
Well, it would seem that a majority
Ah!
of your fellows have decided your arguments were more persuasive. I could not expect a fair.
I think he says something special about him losing all 6 debates, but I don't really have to achieve that. It's fine.
I seek satisfaction.
If you wish, I will meet you in combat. You armed with explosives, that's hardly fair. It's like in Once Upon a Time in China, where I think the second one, where the bad guy was like, we cannot beat guns with kung fu.
Huh, do you shrink from the challenge? This is how.
I will if that's what you
The
mean.
entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever. Return to me when you are.
Yeah, it's fine.
What? I envy you. You are about to experience for the first time the skill that has formed.
That Nigel
There will be-
Thornberry has on this smashing weapon. So here we go. So unknown style, right? This is because he uses a bullshit style called Mirabelle. And Mirabelle is a gun. Boom! Boom! Bloody hell! Boom! Elephant demon, bitch! Boom! Wrecked. So the elephant demon doesn't do as much as the other style does, clearly, but it's doing well so far. So I could buy this, but if I recall, he gives it to me for free. So let's see if that's true. Wrecked, by the way. I just turned into an elephant and wrecked you. Can't control these elephants. You did in India.
A fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick. Within the rules you specified.
So it says James 10.
I supposed I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. Regardless, you have beaten me.
I will not. It was not.
Now
Your
there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear.
They had a. It's like one of those like old like 19th century, 18th century duels where you take 3 steps, turn around, then shoot each other. I'm interested in improving my mind. Physical strength. I am concerned with spiritual matters.
A manual of right. Personal.
Oh wait, does he walk off? Let's see. Okay. So I do have to just buy it from him then, because I think you have to win all 6 debates to get what you call it, to get Mirabelle. I could just, you know what? Fuck. So I was trying to get all 6 debates to win for me, and I could only get 5 out of 6. But then I remember, if you manage to beat him in a single debate question with everybody against him, then what you calls it, then he pretty much automatically loses the whole debate. And it's actually this one on the gun question of gunpowder that actually makes him lose the whole thing.
What?
What?
Monocle.
Nani no surura?
I can't
Exactly.
see anyone in my favor.
Yeah.
It appears they've reached a consensus against you, Sir Roderick.
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to a...
Okay, so he's, whatever. So now we can fight him. And if I'm correct... Well, first let's get close. Oh, he shot me. See how much he does? It's crazy. Okay, hold on. Hidden Fist. Let's fucking hit you with that, disorient you. And then let's, go into the... this mode. And then let's, fucking do that. And then... Stomp. Oh, I ran out of G. I win or I lose. Wow. Oh my god. Finish a dog when he's down. Oh, so then I die. And there's a gunshot.
A towel.
A towel. Wow. I just lost to the outsider. My kung fu was not strong enough. Okay, so we can reload this though. Yeah, but does it take me back to the fight, or does it take me back to the last... I think it takes me back to the last fight. I mean, load game, so...
Well, ready to sit...
Okay, so let's... I'll meet you back when I fight him again, whatever. Okay, let's try... Oh my god, that hurt so much. Oops. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong keys, no wonder. I meant to do Hidden Fist, whoops. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's gonna kill me. Oh my god. How come I was able to beat him so easily the first time? Fuck it, I'm just gonna go for Elephant Demon the whole time. Okay, let's see, what can I do against this? First, I'm gonna do this. And then, I'm gonna Chi Strike this. Punch you, punch you, punch you. I'm gonna keep punching you, I'm gonna keep punching you, I'm gonna keep punching you, and you're dead. Now you might wonder why I would need any of this style if I use Elephant Demon. Well, it's because Elephant Demon uses a lot of my Chi. Let's see. I don't need to do this right away, so let's see. He should give it to me for free. I don't have to buy it from him. Because then, that would be essentially kind of cheating if I buy it from him, even though I didn't win all 6 debates.
It was a...
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I mean. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand.
Across the Grand, the Thames River. So it's quite big, I tell you. That's the worst British accent I've ever done. I could do a much better one, I assure you, but I'm just like on the spot. It's like, it's all very, it's all very, I don't know the way I forget.
Well, there's no other. I wouldn't be much of an.
I'm interested in improving my mind and conservative budget matters.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you really do have to beat him in all 6 debates. You can't just, do that. Fuck it, taking the Mirabelle. So here we are, beating Sir Roderick again, of Poncelbottom, whatever his name is. And, this time give me Mirabelle. Fuck it. Whatever. Can't stop me. I've already taken it, and I will glide across the floor. So wait, this means that I will get Mirabelle and a gem? Oh, this is kinda broken. It's not your day. Whatever. So, spiritual my mind. Yeah, give me the focus.
You lot are always on about your spirit. Well, we have a saying. To balance the soul, equalize pressure. The skull is the soul's prison. Drill to set it free. Not too deep, mind you. If there's more on the bore than in the skull, you'll cut your vocabulary in short order.
Okay,
right.
Interesting.
Percival, fluff my traveling trousers.
And they leave, right. So, like I said, if you beat them in a thing, they will all leave. I mean, he will leave for good, whatever. And now we've got Mirabelle, which is undoubtedly one of the most broken styles in the whole game. We will map it to number 8. Mirabelle, as you can see, is a gun. A strange weapon from a strange culture, Mirabelle is made of wood and steel and emits thunder and fire loud and ungated like its previous owner. Mirabelle is nonetheless capable of dealing on real high to medium range. It's for the undisable symbols from the Outlander's language. This weapon is a unique and dangerous trophy. The power of some enemies is such that fate itself turns away the cold, foreign steel that Mirabelle projects. So, amidst all this kung fu and all the fighting and all that, you have now a gun. It's awesome. Hey, you gotta say something, by the way. What do you want to say? I want to talk to you, Silk Fox. Okay, just help her over there.
Hello again. I enjoy our... Meet the
Why is...
Did you like it? I thought you might want a little assistance. Consider it a small token of my favor.
She's a little bit too moe.
I thank you for your courtesy. A woman always likes to hear when her gifts are appreciated.
Ooh.
It is difficult for one of my rank to give gifts, even one so simple as what I gave you. A princess is not normally allowed to show favorites. Better that I give it away before death's hand. Besides, it was mine by birthright to do with as I wish. Must I always be dictated to by tradition, despite my respect for it? Sometimes I want what everyone else has, to be myself.
Oh, she's coddled and she's like been restrained her whole life, but she wants to be set free. And to be myself. The power of not live forever. It is noble as fish are. It is a burning mustard. And the risk you took given it.
True. That is the price that those in power must pay. That will be meaningless if Death's hand keeps his hold on. Or perhaps convince my father that he should...
We cannot let such tragedies happen. Your flower would only wither.
You forget yourself. You should not try so hard to flatter a princess. The attentions of... In any case, I would never allow Death's hand such liberty. I would bite my own tongue before allowing that man to touch me.
Touch me?
Sorry,
Very... I'm having flashbacks to, like, Ramsey and, what's her name? I was gonna say Fiora, but I mean, like, what's her name? What's her name? What's her damn name? Sansa Stark, yeah. And I believe if you walk over here... No, not yet. You could do the Inquisitor route, and I think that you might win it. You might automatically win if you, take the Inquisitor route and you do that side quest, and I think then you'll be able to, join the Lotus Assassins that way. I think that's how it worked, and continue the quest, but no, we're gonna do the more fun way, and we're gonna go to the arena. In the arena, which I will go to in just a moment, I'm gonna clean up the arena first before I do any side quests here, because actually, it's, you know, the other thing in video games is that you always remember the beginning to, like, the 40% or 50% marker, and then you remember, like, the ending. Well, you don't remember, like, the last quarter or the second to last quarter of the game.
This won't do.
And in this part of the game, besides that, like, you know, that really memorable side quest with that guy, the, you know, the foreigner guy and, like, the arena and all that, I remember all that, but I don't remember a lot of the side quests in this area of the game. So you'll have to forgive me when I start, like, forgetting stuff, because it's already happening. I'm, like, forgetting, like, a ton of stuff. There might be something down there. No, it's not. And surprisingly, the Imperial City is actually pretty small. There's only three sections of it. There's that one that we just went to, the Scholar's Garden. There's the market area, and then there's this here, which is like the commoner's area. There is over here. There is the arena, which is another area entirely, but I wouldn't really consider it like a section of the Imperial City that you like visit or whatever. Okay, here we go. And my model is transparent. There is a cutscene here, I believe. Talking to C. Pat once again. He came back from the grave.
I wanted to finish this personally.
He reminds me of like someone like Wolverine or something.
Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
Cutscene. Boom! That Marshall DSS Forward 1. He's like, garbage, trash, get out of here.
You needed something for to witness one?
I've also heard that guy's voice actor before. I don't know where from though. A lot of things. He's in a lot of stuff.
It seems Warrior Zhang is
he's from Flapjack. I remember. Yeah. See, Pat. Well, at least you're alive, not dead.
I'm finished here.
What happened?
You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial arena.
Yeah, they canceled your wrestling contract because you said some racist comments. And removed you from the website of the Imperial arena too. Anyway, so this is the arena. There's a lot of people you can talk to down here. It's not really anything important. I believe you're a merchant.
Welcome. So, I'm known as Thunderous.
You have anything? Yeah, you're a merchant. Aren't you? No, you're not a merchant. You're like a piece of shit. Arena guard, that's the entrance to the arena. So you go up here, this is the stands where people watch and you can fight. But the most important... Okay, here's one of the Lotus Assassins guys who's looking for, like, recruits, whatever.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners.
How did that even happen?
These rumors come from... You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any...
He reminds me of someone else. He looks like a bad guy in many Asian movies. Oh, he looks like a guy from a Korean drama I watched once upon a time. Not the Korean dramas you're thinking of. I'm thinking of, like, something that's, like... No, it's from Japanese drama. God damn it, it's from Japanese drama. I am, like, the best.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victim. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch...
Okay, so he wants you to get at least to the Silver Division, but you can go all the way up to the Championship Division, which we will do, because there's muy rewardos. Hey, is this food back here? God, it makes me really hungry. I think I'm about to go out and, like, get some food. Also, you want to talk to me again?
Yes, I appreciate the attention, but the execute... If you prefer, you could...
Okay, yeah. Something, Charlotte. Your feelings are important to me, Silk Fox. Please love me.
Your progress is admirable, but don't become...
That annoys you.
After the disappearance of my uncle, Sun Kin, the hand...
Oh, there goes that Silk Fox name again.
Order of the Lotus Monks
She's so moe when she's being so mysterious.
Instead of taking on that role himself,
everybody's so moe.
Moe
Empire, that's the game we're playing.
I was only a baby at the...
What happened to Sun Kin?
I don't know. My father said he and my other uncle, Sun Li, were lost in the battle to end the long drought. But I can find no record of who or... And don't start your foolishness that your master is the glorious strategist. You have no... Regardless, the Lotus Monks were placed in the care of Death's Hand, a duty reserved for royalty. It was almost as if my father took death. We have been caretakers of the Empire for generations. We have created a bastion of culture in an otherwise uncivilized world. Death's Hand threatens all of this.
Yeah, I like the idea if there's like a dystopian kind of genre where it's like there's one culture and one city and everything around it is bad.
About me?
Oh, tsundere moment, but the baka! Oh my god, she's blushing super hard right now. We are in there.
Oh, well, I suppose.
Oh my god.
Although I'm sure more than enough.
Oh my god, I think I honestly have made my mind up on where we're gonna go with the romance route. But you'll have to see how that progresses. What do they say? What do they say about her? For those in there, she flies in the face of it.
I've never seen myself as particularly generous, but it would not be so bad to be remembered in that way. The gratitude of the peasants is important to any ruler. They,
tell me more to Lisa Stark. I'm making too many Game of Thrones references. People who don't watch it not gonna get it. But I mean, if you don't watch it, what the hell's wrong with you? I find it more and more that like nerd culture is like more and more mainstream as the days go on. But not like anime. That's still like pretty taboo. But like fantasy, people can get down. Like Marvel superheroes, people can get down with that. I'm sure they say a princess has authority command, yet the wisdom to listen to any advice. Ooh.
You presume a great deal. Can you really have seen this in such a short time?
Yeah, literally, I just met you like 10 minutes ago.
Those are qualities I would like to say I have, but I am not certain that I do.
I'll keep you grounded.
You? Well, you might. I don't know what the future will bring for us.
Wow.
Do you think yourself worthy of reminding me of what is important? To keep me humble?
I'll be wherever you wish me to be. Ooh. I'll say that.
My father, the Emperor, is the...
Uh-oh.
He should be of great concern to you. If only because he is a concern to me.
You must send... Oh.
Wait, this is further than I thought this conversation would go. This is not proper.
Ooh.
I will not allow it. You presume too much. I think we have had quite enough amusement.
Oh, a little bit too much pulling at the heartstrings of Miss Sun Lian over here. Anyways, that's enough talking to people. I'm doing a lot of talking this episode. How about we do some fighting? Yeah, we would like that, some fighting, right?